Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Da-na. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jeff. I I started late. It's already 1 a.m. here. The reason why I couldn't stop watching Our Unwritten Soul. It's a new K-drama on Netflix. I started watching it. I started watching it today and I couldn't stop. It's just so good. But anyways, I know there is new update about Kim Taehyung. You know what? We can start now. Let me share my screen. Okay. All right. So we have articles from allkpop.com. There's also one from Korea Boo, and there's also latest post from Kim Taehyung. Is it latest post? No, IG story. Let's also take a look at that. And then there are recent tweets about Kim Taehyung because he attended Jin's concert. So maybe we can start with the articles since like 4 days ago. There's one from 4 days ago. I think we already covered this fourth article. This was 7 days ago. I think we already covered this last live stream. So we can start with this one, the third article. All right, so from 4 days ago, Peggy Gou shares star-studded dinner with BTS V pianist Cho Sung-jin and director Park Chan-wook. Global DJ Peggy Gou has captured the attention of fans around the world after posting a photo of her dining with BTS member V, renowned pianist Cho Sung-jin, and acclaimed film director Park Chan-wook. So this is a photo of Kim Taehyung and the gang here. This is Peggy Gou, I believe the girl on the left photo. So she posted this on her Instagram. Hi, Emmanuel Bancos. I started late. 1 a.m. 1:05 a.m. now here. Alright. I think that's the only photo that she shared with Kim Taehyung. On June 22, Peggy Gou shared the image of her Instagram with the caption, "Seoul for 5 days and cancer season has officially started." The photo shows the four cultural icons enjoying a refined dinner paired with fine wine, exuding an atmosphere that fans quickly labeled a true world-class gathering. So here you can see Kim Taehyung. The origin of this meeting dates back to June 17 when V posted on his social media that he had attended Cho Sung-jin's piano recital at the Seoul Arts Center, accompanied by none other than director Park Chan-wook. Their shared appreciation for music appears to have sparked the intimate gathering. The meeting eventually evolved into a dinner party where the four globally celebrated figures from music, film, and fashion came together, creating what many described as an artistic moment in itself. Okay, let's just read this one. V, who continues to expand his artistic presence beyond BTS through exhibitions, photo shoots, and now classical performances, once again demonstrated his unique cultural influence through this gathering. His presence alone generates significant online buzz, and this photo further ignited interest among fans both in Korea and internationally. At the heart of this gathering was RUNSEOKJIN, whose artistry not only captivates classical audiences but also connects generations and genres. The deep impression he left on both V and Park Chan-wook highlights his growing role as a cultural bridge. Okay. Fans are already speculating about potential collaborations or future artistic projects between the four as this unforgettable evening continues to resonate with admirers worldwide. Yep, I actually am aware of Kim Taehyung attending piano recital, and everyone was speculating about a collaboration with Kim Taehyung and the director Park Chan-wook. Whatever that is, I am very excited. I hope it's something that, maybe, I don't know, a movie, a TV show, music video, whatever that is, I am very excited. So that's the article, the first article since we had live stream last week. This is the second one. Facial analysis studio breaks down what makes BTS V's Kim Taehyung face so attractive. I'm actually excited to read the top article here because this is the latest one. The latest one, actually, Kim Taehyung posted an IG story about this. I'm very excited to read the article about that. But before we go there, let's first read the second to the... Wait, why is it not loading? What's going on? View story. Here you go. So Kim Taehyung posted this like 5 hours ago. This is Jin having a concert, and I think all the BTS members were there. Yeah, we can talk about that later after I read this second article. Alright, what makes Kim Taehyung so attractive? A facial analysis studio confirms that Kim Taehyung, also known as V of BTS, has a scientifically perfect face. Hi, Love Tae. Coves, is that pronounced Coves? Cove Studio, a scientific facial analysis organization based in the United States, conducted a study titled What Makes Kim Taehyung's Face So Attractive. The analysis employed techniques commonly used by plastic surgeons, beauty consultants, and fashion modeling agencies to better understand facial structure and aesthetics.
He has often been described as the most handsome man in K-pop, and it's one particular standout feature that makes Kim Taehyung, better known as V, so attractive. V's face is notable for high symmetry, impeccable hair, bold brows, dark lashes, a defined mandible border, and exceptionally full lips. You might also notice that his lips are conspicuously pink, that is, that they have more red tone than most men's lips. This is quite interesting, as when researchers Stephen and McKeegan let participants edit faces experimentally, people removed red tone from men's lips to enhance masculinity, but they actually made men's lips slightly redder when asked to maximize attractiveness. In other words, yes, this is a feminine trait, but it's also an attractive one. However, V's standout feature, which you're unlikely to see day to day, is his perfect skin, characterized by homogeneity and even coloration, and also smooth texture. In Matt and colleagues' spectrophotometric intracutaneous analysis, they found that homogeneous skin simultaneously enhances perceptions of youth, health, and also attractiveness. And you can see that we can sample a pixel from almost any part of V's face, and it will be nearly identical to any other part of the face, creating an atmosphere of perfection. If you want us to analyze your face and give you some tailored instructions on this particular point, then click the link in bio at coves.com.
Coves. Okay, Coves. Alright, let's play this again.
In K-pop. And it's one particular standout feature that makes Kim Taehyung, better known as V, so attractive. V's face is notable for high symmetry,
impeccable hair,
bold brows, dark lashes,
bold brows,
a defined mandible
dark
border,
lashes,
and exceptionally full.
Full lips, dark lashes, bold brows, thick hair.
Lips. You might also notice that his lips are conspicuously pink, that is, that they have more red tone than most men's lips. This is quite interesting, as when researchers Stephen and McKeegan let participants who edit faces experimentally, people removed red tones from men's lips to enhance masculinity, but they actually made men's lips slightly redder when asked to maximize attractiveness. In other words, yes, this is a feminine trait, but it's also an attractive one. However, V's standout feature, which you're unlikely to see day to day, is his perfect skin, characterized by homogeneity and even coloration, and also smooth texture. In Matt and colleagues' spectrophotometric intracutaneous analysis, they found that homogeneous skin simultaneously enhances perceptions of youth, health, and also attractiveness. And you can see that we can sample a pixel from almost any part of V's face, and it will be nearly identical to any other part of the face, creating an atmosphere of perfection. If you want us to analyze your face and give you some tailored instructions on this.
Perfection. I love that. I love the word perfection because he is indeed perfect. So here's a comment from Jabal. BTS OT7. He is the most handsome man in the world since 2017 to 2025. Every year he is being decorated the most handsome man in the world. Kim Taehyung, he is very, very handsome. Taehyung, oh no, it's in Espanol. He is a freaking handsome man I have ever seen. Love, and his music is even better. He's a classic. He is a mix of East and West, very handsome. He's so fine, it's almost ethereal. Most handsome man in the world. Of course, the most handsome man, Kim Taehyung, so perfect. And he is even prettier and muscular now. Perfection. Okay, last comment. Not the man in the comments crying. Guys, deal with it. He's a million times hotter than you will ever be. That's why there's millions of women who want him. Look in the mirror, will you? Okay. Really, really last comment. The man in the comments having a breakdown just made my head. Alright. Thanks for this, Cove Studio. Here's all K-pop. BTS is the top person related to most handsome man searches on Google for the past 10 years. Plastic surgeons have especially highlighted Taehyung's facial golden ratio. A renowned Korean plastic surgeon remarked, V's face has perfect proportions from both the front and the side with no flaws. Yes, I do agree with that. The line from the tip of the nose to the chin is extremely rare among East Asians. His blend of masculinity and femininity creates a unique charm. While Brazilian plastic surgeon Rafael Frota expressed his admiration, saying his face has a golden ratio with perfect symmetry. It is so beautiful, it evokes awe. Here's another one from all K-pop. A renowned Japanese plastic surgeon has revealed that BTS V or Kim Taehyung has the ideal face that men desire for his perfect E-line and facial symmetry. So this is the article about Kim Taehyung. Here's a comment from Lara82. No surprise there. He is by far the most beautiful man I have ever seen. The fact that he is also insanely talented and has a beautiful, kind heart too. Always in awe of him and so much respect for who he is. Scientifically perfect face. Fact. From K13. Hi, Vet97. Swing Blues, I need this face on big screen for real. Tae have the type of face that the more he matured, and become older the more he aged like a fine wine. Okay, last. From Snow Leopard. Well, science doesn't lie. More proof that labels giving position titles to members in idol group are meaningless marketing. V with no position title as a visual is the global visual, and that is just as satisfying. And him winning the best choreo award for Singularity when he wasn't officially in the dance line. This is going to rile up the haters once again. Okay. Okay, here's KK content. K content rather. Tae is undoubtedly one of the most attractive in the world. A true epitome of beauty. He is naturally beautiful. He looks good in any style. Very few people are blessed with the beauty V has. His facial features are perfectly proportional. Thank you, Taehyung. Abuji. Abuji. And Amoni. Abuji. I think Abuji is father. Amoni. Mother, for passing the best genes to our boy. Amani. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read this because the handle is beautiful. Serendipity, or serendipity rather. The thing is that there are plenty of pretty faces in K-pop. Yeps. While undoubtedly Taehyung is easily the most good-looking of them all, what makes him stand out is the air of confidence and aura, if that's the right word, with which he carries himself. Of course, his beautiful heart and personality attract so many as well. I do agree with that. There are so many beautiful guys in K-pop and also in K-drama. So many great-looking Koreans. But Kim Taehyung has, has that charisma, has that riz, what the Gen Z calls it, riz. He has that riz, and he's also talented, and he has a beautiful voice. He's also a nice, a nice person. You can just sense it that he's a nice person. And the aura, yeah, the aura as well. That's why Kim Taehyung stands out, because of everything that he is. He's a full package. Okay, so that's the second to the last article. So this is the last article, which is also the latest one, because I started from from the older article up to the latest article. So the latest article was just 2 hours ago, and this is what happened today. This is during Jin's concert. So here is BTS V. Kim Taehyung turns heads attending Jin's RUNSEOKJIN episode tour, or this is episode tour, right? Episode tour concert, or EP. I don't know if that is EP or episode. On June 28, Kim Taehyung, also known as V of BTS, was spotted attending day one. Oh, day one. How many days is this concert? Day one of Jin's solo tour, RUNSEOKJIN EP tour, held at the Goyang Auxiliary Stadium. This marks Jin's first solo tour, and Taehyung showed up with fellow BTS members RM and J-Hope to cheer him on and show their unwavering support. Oh, so I thought all the BTS members were there, but it looks like it's just Kim Taehyung, RM, and J-Hope. Where is Suga? I'm not sure if Jimin and Jungkook are still in the US, but I've read an article about that. Them, going to the US, but I'm not sure if they have returned already. But yeah, where is Suga? So it's only Kim Taehyung, RM, and J-Hope who were at the concert. Taehyung turned heads with his effortlessly striking visuals. Dressed in a black sleeveless tank top, track pants, and a gray beanie, he showed off his toned physique and casual charm. At one point, he playfully stuck his tongue out at fans who were excitedly calling his name as he arrived. Oh, he's wearing that red bracelet again. What is this necklace? He's so cute. I think this is Cartier watch. Oh, we have some clips. Social media quickly buzzed with fans taking photos and videos capturing Taehyung alongside RM and J-Hope in the audience. The trio were seen seated together, chatting and enjoying the show while interacting with each other throughout the concert. So here is Taehyung, RM, and J-Hope are vibing to Super Tuna at Jin's concert today. No music, but yep, there is Kim Tae. I'm now like 90% sure that Kim Tae is wearing a Cartier watch. So good. He's looking good. Kim Tae-young wearing sleeveless shirt. So good. And there were also, well, only RM and J-Hope have the, what do you call that? BTS Army Bomb? BTS Army Bomb. I forgot. But that light stick that I also have, I think it's also called Army Bomb. I forgot already because it's been almost 2 years. BTS Army Bomb. Yeah, Army Bomb. I was right. Yeah, Army Bomb. Here's another clip by About Music. Taehyung, J-Hope, and RM arrive at Jin's concert today. Hi, Linos. RM and J-Hope. I love Kim Taehyung's outfit here. Apparently, ever since getting discharged, Taehyung only has tank tops in his closet. I love this. I so love this. Well, he looks good in white tank top. This is, I think, for me, still the best color for Kim Taehyung. The white one. But yeah, he's looking good here. I envy his flat stomach. I want to have that flat stomach too, Kim Taehyung. But you know, he's an inspiration. I didn't work out today because I wasn't feeling 100% today. But yeah, this is so good. But again, Kim Taehyung posted this on his IG story. I just can't play the music, but yep, he was there, and there is Jin. Wait. And there was Jin performing, and here is J-Hope's IG stories. No music, no music. They're so lucky.
Let's go.
Okay, I can play copyrighted music, but this looks so cool. Look at the army bomb. Okay, J-Hope also posted this. IG post, congrats Jin. Why there are no comments? Oh, he disabled comments. So there is J-Hope and Jin. Hi Maria Jose Matos.
주인공 입장. 살아가.
I'm trying to see if Jin is wearing Louis Vuitton.
야, 여유가 넘치네. 어? 오늘 주인공 입장.
예쁘다.
살아가.
Jin is still so jolly. He hasn't changed a bit.
야, 여유가 넘치네. 어?
This is so lively. Beautiful. This is so good. Dynamite. Again, I can't play copyrighted music, so oh, is that Kim Taehyung? Now he's wearing jacket. I love the fireworks. They also did this during the Permission to Dance concert, which I attended in Las Vegas. Here's J-Hope. Okay, that's the last. Let's see if RM also posted. Let's see, who else do we have here? J-Hope, THV. Okay, that's about it. Archive. Let's see if Archive posted. Nope. Nothing about. Okay, here. There's one from.
어쨌든 여러분들이 힘차게 따라 불러주셔야 하는 노래니까 같이 해주실 거죠? 진짜 힘차게 따라 불러주셔야 돼요, 여러분. 알겠습니다. 그럼 다음.
Alright, so those are the IG stories and IG posts from J-Hope, RM, and V. Of course, folks are talking about that on Twitter. You know what? We can go back to here one. Let me just read this article from Koreaboo about Kim Taehyung because this is a hot topic in the past few days. Cameo, question mark. BTS V becomes a hot topic with the Squid Game 3 release. The rumors have been rampant for 3 years. So, there are rumors that Kim Taehyung might be, doing a cameo in Squid Game 3, but, let's see. BTS V have become a hot topic online due to the finale of a hit Netflix show. Squid Game has been one of the most talked about shows in recent years, and they have been teasing the third and final series. In 2022, V went viral for his Squid Game cosplay during a concert. Yes, this was during their concert in Las Vegas. I remember this. The cast was even asked about whether V could be joining the cast. Ahead of the finale or the final series, V became a hot topic online as netizens tried to push their desire to see the idol cameo in the series in some way. So here's a tweet from KV Dotes. If Taehyung appears in Squid Game tomorrow, I am transferring money to everyone's account. Name your stakes. Here's another tweet. The concept of today being the last day when the possibility of Taehyung being in Squid Game is not zero. Not zero. Here's another tweet. Are we getting Taehyung in Squid Game tomorrow? And here's another one. Taehyung will be in Squid Game. Even a few hours before the show premiered, netizens pointed out that searches for V had seemingly increased, with some sharing how it links to Squid Game. Here's from BTS V chart data. Taehyung has reached a peak of 100% on Google worldwide and over 30 countries trends, net worth, and Squid Game up 200% in searches. On June 27, the final series was finally released. Sadly, there was no cameo from V. Okay. Unfortunately, there was no cameo from V, and netizens shared their reactions to being clowned. Many had their hopes up and thought that there had been constant hints, but it seemingly wasn't the case. And with that, Tae in Squid Game's theories ends. Squid Game officially ended with no Kim Taehyung in it. The Taehyung Squid Game cameo speculation ends here. It was fun clowning season. Yep. So, but people were talking about this nonstop. But unfortunately, Kim Taehyung wasn't in Squid Game 3. There's also a tweet from, actually it was from, where's Instagram? Instagram, Seoul, Korea? Was it Seoul, Korea? Travel Korea? Something like, no, okay, not that one. But there is a post about Kim Taehyung being the richest member. Okay, here. The richest BTS member, but also the second richest K-pop idol after IU, and the richest male K-pop idol with an estimated net worth of 41 million US dollars. While BTS as a group commands 3 billion won per appearance, V alone accounts for 1.5 billion won. Wait, there is this tweet, okay, here, from, it was Seoul, Korea, some Instagram, and then fans, okay, this one, Seoul, South Korea. So this was the handle. Let's go there. Instagram, Seoul, South Korea. This was the handle, Instagram handle, that posted that about Kim Taehyung being the richest man, and the richest BTS member rather. Here, V named richest BTS member. Kim Taehyung, also known as V, is the richest member of BTS, boasting an estimated net worth of Rs 342 crore. Known for his soulful voice and magnetic stage presence, V made his solo debut with the album Layover, which reached number 2 on Billboard 200 chart. Beyond music, he has over 67 million Instagram followers, turning to 68 now, almost 68 million, and earns up to Rs 7 crore per sponsored post, whatever that is. I don't know what this Rs crore. As a global ambassador for Cartier, Celine, and other top brands, V's wealth extends beyond his K-pop success, solidifying his status as a global icon. And a lot of the fans picked this up. Even World Music Awards picked this up. Where is World Music Awards tweet? Was it World? Oh, okay, World Music Awards. Okay, here. And then I'm gonna search this. BTS V here. So this account picked that up. So World Music Awards posted this. Hashtag V is now the richest member of BTS, boasting an estimated net worth of Rs 342 crore. Known for his soulful, basically it's a copy of what Seoul, South Korea posted. Known for his soulful voice and magnetic stage presence, Kim Taehyung made his solo debut with the album Layover, which debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart. Blah, blah, blah. So, anyways, this is exactly what Seoul, South Korea posted. Here's what you missed this week, still from Seoul, South Korea. BTS Suga completes military service. BTS Suga donates 5 billion won to Autism Center after military discharge. V named Richest BTS member. BTS fandom documentary to premiere worldwide in July. BTS related news. Why is it that there's no news about Jimin and Jungkook? I know they went to United States. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's search Kim Taehyung again. Kim Taehyung. Well, there's a comment from Vet97 saying she believes he is worth much more with all his brand contracts. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's just take a look at the latest tweets about Kim Taehyung. So, related to Kim Taehyung attending Jin's concert this evening, here's from Spin or Bin Music. Kim Taehyung looks amazing on his way to Jin's concert this evening. Effortlessly cool, charming as ever, and serving major visuals. V never misses. Let's give this a heart. Here's Kim Taehyung. Kim, oh, I think this is his road manager or manager. I'm not sure. There's another one. Kim Taehyung, 2 hours ago. Kim Taehyung arriving and leaving the show is an experience. Aura is insane. No music. He looks so tall. With this outfit, he looks so tall. I mean, he's like 5'10", right? If he's no, like that's like 1 inch. The slippers that he's wearing, it's like 1 inch. So it's like 5'11" here. Almost 6-footer. No music. So I think Kim Taehyung is leaving, right? He's already leaving or arriving, I'm not sure. But the caption says arriving and leaving the show is an experience. So probably he's already leaving the show here, accompanied by his manager. I believe that is his manager. Kim Taehyung, OMG, according to Taehyung Pics. Kim Taehyung. His tongue is out. He's teasing the fans. But he's looking great. Look at his chest. So muscular, and his abs. He's so fit here. It's showing. Well, he's gone for like 18 months. And because of that, this is what he looks like right now. So thanks to military service, we got Kim Taehyung 2.0, the upgraded version. Oh, how so fast? Taehyung base. There's a reason Satoru Gojo and Kim Taehyung are never seen in the same room at the same time. They work overtime to make sure when one is absent, the other is always holding down the fort. I thought, well, that's why I said this is so fast, because I thought he or whoever posted this draw Kim Taehyung, but this is a different character. This is Satoru Goho or Gojo. Here's another clip. Wow, so lucky. Hi, Maria Lara. He's so lucky. She's so lucky. She got a video selfie of the 3 BTS members. What else? Here's Kim Taehyung. Oh God, Kim Taehyung, his chest. I know. You will notice his chest. It has really bulked up. The chest. Here's from all K-pop. Oh, this is the one that we read earlier. Hello, Kim Taehyung. THV updates. All right, just a quick pause from Kim Taehyung tweets. There are articles. You know, this is the first time I've opened Korea Boo, and if you do the search here, there will be trending topics, and the top trending topics here is of course BTS. But oh, there is one. The latest article. Let's take a look at this. But some of these are controversial. I'm not sure if I want to read this, but you know, I mean, I want to give you guys updates. So whatever is happening online, whether it is not so good news, I think I should tackle it, right? But I mean, so just you're aware of what's going on online. But yeah, these are the articles about BTS on Korea Boo. The only problem here is this is not sorted by date. As you can see here, this is today, yesterday. I mean, it's already 1:44 a.m. here. So, but this is the latest one. 6:28, 6:28, 6:28, then 6:25, 23, 22, and then 6:26. So that's the problem here. This is not sorted properly by date. Not so good. Oh, wait. Alright, so let's take a look at this. BTS most handsome. What is this? What is this? This was 10 minutes ago. BTS members can sing, dance, rap, and put an unforgettable performances, but they have also shown off their modeling skills over the years, from photo shoots to photo ops. Who is the group's top model? Fans voted. These are the results. Okay, these are fan voted, but you know what? The number of votes is so low, so I'm not sure if you can really believe this. I guess the fans are not aware that there is this such poll. But anyways, let's just take a look. 7 RM 63 votes, J-Hope 105 votes, Suga with 113 votes at number 5, and then Jungkook at number 4 with 290 votes. At number 3, Jimin with 712 votes, and number 2, Jin with 2,520 votes. Okay, so it's a battle between... Actually, there's no battle, because look at the difference between Jin and V. V, who is BTS's top model, according to 66% of voters, it's V. He racked up 7,463 votes. Congrats. Stay tuned for more Korea Boo poll. So this was a poll by Korea Boo. So when I looked at the number of votes, I was like, oh, you cannot really believe this because look at the number of votes, 63 votes. But when I looked at the winner, which it's 7,463 votes. So it's still a good number, but I think there's no competition because if you look at it, 7,463 votes versus 2,520 votes. So I guess Kim Taehyung is really the face of BTS, based on the poll here. But I mean, without being biased, I do believe that Kim Taehyung is really the most handsome member of BTS. And actually, I like the ranking here because this is also what I think. V is number 1, and then number 2 is Jin. For me, this is my opinion. Number 1 is V, number 2 is Jin. Actually, my number 3 is Jungkook. Number 3 is Jungkook. Number 4 is Jin for me. So, and then number I'm not sure. I'm torn between Suga and J-Hope for number 5. So maybe I guess J-Hope. Or maybe Suga. You know what? Let's go for J-Hope because J-Hope is a great dancer. So J-Hope is my number 5, Suga is my number 6, and RM is my number 7. So that's my ranking, which is also, like not so far from the results here. So number 1 is V, Jin, Jungkook, Jimin, J-Hope, Suga, and RM. Okay, what's the next article here by Korea Boo? BTS fans go viral for their singing skills that shocked even Jin, as long as Jin was happy. Oh, maybe because they sang along. I won't be able to sing along because I don't know the song. Jin is so happy. He was stunned during an encore Jungkook 7. Fans cracked Jungkook up as they sang to his solo song. The timestamp of the iconic moment was 3:37. Oh, this is YouTube Shorts. No, I cannot play YouTube because YouTube will be able to detect it that I am playing a YouTube video. What else do we have here? Okay, that's the last. That's the last. Okay, LOL. Hey, if I could reach those notes too, I'd be a singer. Huh? Isn't it a completely different song? No, LOL. But we had fun anyway, LOL. We made Seokjin laugh, right? It was so fun, but being there. No, but ARMYs really can't sing, LOL. No, not everyone. I mean, some can sing, some can't. But hilarious, LOL. ARMYs are not the first tone deaf fandom to hit viral. Okay. So yeah, that's the article. What else do we have here? Okay, whatever this is, I am curious what this criticism is. Let's just take a look. BTS's Jungkook flooded with criticism over his recent activities. Fans have come to his defense. You really don't care about your honor or career. What is this about? I have no idea. Okay, so he has become the target of unwarranted hate comments. What was the comment about? Earlier this month, Jungkook and the remaining enlisted BTS members or members of BTS were discharged after completing their service. The idol surprised fans by hopping into activities right away with an appearance during Jaehyuk's finale concert. Afterwards, several members of the group seemed to take vacations to enjoy their free time ahead of their reportedly busy group schedules. Jungkook and Jimin were spotted leaving Korea together through a destination was unknown. Well, I thought the destination was United States, but that's what I read somewhere. But it says here unknown. Fans shared video content of the pair repeat. Fans shared video content of the pair show them doing activities while being filmed, sparking rumors of another season of Are You Sure, the Disney Plus program starring the pair. Okay, regardless of the reason, Jungkook's activities have not set well with some netizens, as Jungkook does not have a personal Instagram. Comments for the idol are usually posted on his account for BAM. Many comments used homophobic language, speaking negatively about Jungkook's time spent with Jimin and demanding he work on his solo career. Okay, so the negative comments about Jungkook spending time with Jimin instead of working on his solo career. So this is what the article is all about. But the fans came to their defense. Okay, so yeah, I thought it's something more controversial, but that's nonsensical. I mean, they don't have control, at least as far as I know. They don't have 100% control of what they can do, in Hive, right? Like the management would have projects for them. I'm not sure if they have the power to agree or disagree. I don't know. But yeah, I think that was nonsensical. Like fans hating on Jungkook because he's working with Jimin. What is this? Complete BTS comeback petition against Suga goes viral. Oh, petition against Suga. What is this about? Maybe because of his DUI. Okay, a petitioner demanded that KBS hold a broadcast appearance regulation review committee to discuss and decide on sanction for BTS Suga and his DUI. Let's just browse this. Meanwhile, KBS has been regulating broadcasting people who have caused controversy through illegal acts. Actor Kwak Do-woon, the late Kim Se-ron, and singer Kim Ho-jung have been temporarily suspended from KBS due to drunk driving. On the other hand, with Suga's discharge, all members of BTS have completed their military service. Attention is focused on whether BTS as a whole will return to the music industry. I mean, that was passed. I think he already paid for it, and also he donated 5 billion won to, I think, autism something about autism. We just took a look at that. It's not here. Oh, it was from Seoul, South Korea. Okay. What else? What else about BTS here? Which BTS one is the best model? Oh, this was the best model. So we got the results already here. BTS Suga's unexpected large donation triggers intense reaction. What were the intense reactions? Let's take a look. What were the intense reaction? So yeah, he donated 5 billion Korean won to the to help treat people with autism spectrum disorder. So that was the donation is for. But what are these comments? He's amazing. Aside from the amount, he even volunteered for 7 months. It's the easiest way for people who are rich to use money to be forgiven. That amount of money is unimaginable to people like us. He will make even more money when he starts promoting again. Here's another comment. Doing this and starting activities right away seems like harmful behavior. If he donated, he then took time to reflect. I wouldn't think like this, but the timing makes it seem like he spent money instead of reflecting. What? How long can he reflect? Okay, here's another comment. He did well. Who donates that much at once? I haven't seen anyone with a DUI donate this much. The donation was good, but this doesn't mean his mistake disappears. Don't think this donation gives you a free pass to promote again. He did a good deed. Think about how many people he can save. I've seen many people use donations to clear their image, but it's sad to see that money can forgive anyone. His donation will be good news to someone, but I hope he reflects and leaves. What? And leaves the group. No, not yet. Wow, 3 million? Amazing. The group won't return until next year. Can people see his donation as a donation? He's trying to help autistic children through music. So this is a mix of reactions. Some like kind of don't like it, but this is for a good cause. But I don't know what can Suga do for the Korean netizens to forget what had happened. But it was a mistake, and I think Suga, regretted it, and I think he has already reflected. And I don't think he's gonna do it again. So I think we should just forgive Suga, forgive and forget, but knowing that he's not gonna do it anymore, and no one was injured in that incident. So fortunately, he didn't harm anyone during that incident. And he was just driving in the sidewalk. He was driving the sidewalk. No one got harmed. So, move on. Okay, here's, I think, probably the last, and we can go back to Kim Taehyung's latest tweets again. Viral video of BTS's RM allegedly smoking sparks massive concern. The idol is currently on vacation. I'm not sure if this is still a news. I think everyone knows that they smoke. The members have left hints at their locations through updates on social media, including RM, who is currently in Europe based on his posts. While fans have been missing the members, a recent video of RM has sparked more concern than anything. On June 20, a video alleged to be of RM was shared online. The video, the person is shown to be smoking outdoors, seeming to look directly at the camera at one point. Let's take a look at this. I haven't seen this. He does look like RM. But this is not news to us. We know that they smoke. So what is the controversy here? Many fans came to the idol's defense over smoking. However, many brought up another issue with the video being shared. As the group are on vacation, a large number of fans have seen this as an invasion of privacy. Many have expressed concerns that overzealous fans have been following the members as they go about their free time. Okay, so it looks like this is RM, because even the armies, they really think that this is RM, no doubt, and they are against sharing this clip because this is invasion of Namjoon's privacy. But I don't see the problem here. He's smoking outdoor. We know that Namjoon is smoking. He smokes. We know that. So whenever you see Namjoon smoking, I don't think it's a news. Like it should just be normal. But yeah, I don't find this interesting enough to be to become viral, because it should just be like normal. Like I think a lot of Koreans smoke. I just don't know the percentage, but I've seen a lot of Koreans smoke. They drink a lot too, because in a lot of K dramas they love to drink soju and beer. They mix it, soju, beer. Yeah, they also, a lot of them drink a lot. Based on what I see on K drama, being a fan of K dramas, I've seen a lot of K dramas, and They just love to drink. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's go back to here. Hi Osawaro, Luz 25. Hi Wajan. Hi Svetlana. Hi Ashin Nigam. Okay, here's another clip with the caption, "Oh, Kim Taehyung really flexing his muscles like that in public." I think Kim Taehyung has gotten more confident with his physique, and he loves to display that in public. So good. Oh, what is this article about? This is from Escape Up. This was posted just 4 hours ago. Let's take a look at this. Okay, acknowledging his solo jazz talent is another level. Fans react as Cat's Eye Sophia expresses her desire to collaborate with BTS Kim Taehyung. This is latest news. Okay, on June 28, 2025, Cat's Eyes Sophia expressed her desire to collaborate with BTS's Kim Taehyung, also known as V, during the group's appearance on BuzzFeed Celebrity. The artist said, as translated by X user, "I really want to collaborate with V because I really love his solo stuff, like all the good jazzy stuff. My dream is to have both V and Lofi on a track."
I really want to collaborate with V because I love his solo stuff, like all like the jazzy stuff. My dream is to have like both V and Leve on a track.
I also love that that there's a dog here.
With V because I love his solo stuff, like all like the jazzy stuff. My dream is to have like both V and Leve on a
That's good. I hope it happens. Subsequently, the clip from Cat's Eye's interview circulated in social media and went viral among fans. Some of them expressed excitement about the possible collaboration, with one X user tweeting, saying they like Tae is one thing, but acknowledging his solo jazz talent is another level. Go girl. Fans noted that Cat's Eye Sophia seemed like a hardcore fan who knew all about BTS's Kim Taehyung solo work. She's a real Teddy girl. Not only she wants to be in a song with him, but it's also saying her dream is to see Lofi featuring Taehyung. She met Lofi recently. I hope she told her that Mao. You can't tell me she's ain't no one of us hardcore THV girls. Okay, these are the comments. Okay, and this is the latest one. Kim Taehyung spotted at Jin's concert. Wow. There's actually another celebrity, but that's from the Philippines, who talked about BTS. Sorry, most of my tweets now are political because it's a mix of Kim Taehyung and politics. I'm kind of active on commenting about U.S. politics. So here's a clip from Filipino celebrity Vice Ganda and Carmina Constantino. She's a news anchor. They talked about who's gonna be their hall pass. You know, like she's married, and she was asked who's gonna be her hall pass. So for one celebrity, Ann Curtis, her hall pass is Zac Efron, but for Carmina Constantino, her hall pass is BTS.
Si Zac.
Ay, ako siguro pag BTS, yun lang.
Talaga? Oh my God, magkakasama na sila ulit.
And then they talked about them being together again.
Nanood sila ng show ni J-Hope kagabi.
And then Vice Ganda talked about, them watching J-Hope's concert.
Siyempre, umiyak na ako.
And then Carmina said that she got teary-eyed watching them together again, watching watching J-Hope's concert.
Ang saya. Ang
It was so fun.
saya.
Tsaka
Ang
grabe.
bubog sa nangyayari dito sa...
So yeah, it was so fun. A lot of things are happening right now. Like a lot of negative stuff are happening right now in the Philippines as well and around the world. Because of what's happening in U.S. politics. But this is good news. This is good news that BTS has finished their military service and they have. They can be together again. So yeah, I just rephrased whatever they're talking. But yeah, Carmina Constantino's hall pass is BTS. Who's gonna be your hall pass? If you have a partner, or if you're married, or if you have I think hall pass is more for married couple, not so for just girlfriends and boyfriends. But I think for married couple, usually they have this. I mean, not usually, but some would have hall pass, and usually it's a celebrity. Like if I can be with another guy or girl, even though I'm married or something like that, like who would that be? So that's hall pass. Okay, what else? Let's look at the latest. The hair color suit him very well. I mean, good with any hair color, Kim Taehyung. We'll see. I love this. Blonde Kim Taehyung. What is this about? Winter Ahead is at number 179 on global Spotify chart, up by 11 points with 1.2 million streams plus 93,000 streams. Yes, great job, thank you. Winter Ahead. Here's a collage of Kim Taehyung with his tongue out. Kim Taehyung is really an angel. I think we covered a lot of articles already about BTS. Let's take a look at articles about BTS from allkpop.com. We covered articles about BTS from Korea Boo, but we did not cover articles about BTS. So we read this earlier. Okay, here's Jin. So we also covered Jin's concert. But where are the photos? I do think that this is Louis Vuitton, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we've already covered Jin's concert. What is this? 13th platinum certification in the US. BTS earns their 13th platinum certification in the US. BTS has added even more platinum records to their name in the United States, breaking the record for the most RIAA platinum certifications by a K-pop artist. On June 24, the Recording Industry Association of America updated its official gold and platinum list, which recognizes singles and albums based on certified sales and streams in the US. Okay, BTS earned new platinum certifications for 4 singles such as Run, Blood, Sweat and Tears, DNA, and Fake Loves, each surpassing 1 million units in combined sales and streams in the US. With these additions, BTS now holds a total of 13 platinum records, extending the record for the most RIAA platinum certifications by any K-pop act. So, apart from these 4 new ones, these are the other songs that have earned platinum certifications. We have Mic Drop, Boy With Love, Idol, and Butter. And then albums as well, including Love Yourself, Answer, and Map of the Soul 7 and B. The group also picked up several new gold certifications. So those were platinum certifications. They also have gold certifications such as Save Me, Spring Day, On, Black Swan, Permission to Dance, each crossing the 500,000 unit mark. Congratulations, BTS. Okay, so we talked about Suga contributing 5 billion won to Autism Treatment Center. And then, okay, let's take a look at this because this is J-Hope with Gong Yoo. BTS's J-Hope shares heartwarming moment with Gong Yoo in Paris. BTS member J-Hope and actor Gong Yoo recently met in Paris, France, creating a buzz among fans with their unexpected but heartwarming interaction. I love Gong Yoo from what's that? The Goblin, and Coffee Prince. Where? Okay, here. Gong Yoo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, carry that bag. I don't like the size of the bag. I don't like that it's pink. I'm not sure if J-Hope really likes this bag. I'm not sure if J-Hope loves pink color, but I think this doesn't suit him. I think black, brown leather, I think would suit J-Hope. The classic colors. But I don't know. I don't know J-Hope's style. Maybe he loves pink, but I don't like it. I mean, if I'm gonna spend money on Louis Vuitton bag, well, I already have 2 Louis Vuitton bags. They're usually the classic color of LV, which is brown monogram. Here is J-Hope and Gong Yoo. Okay. What else in the past week? Okay. I've seen some backlash about J-Hope. I'm not sure if you're aware that when J-Hope's like walking, and some people are saying that he was acting like, was it? I forgot the band. It was Big Bang or something. I forgot. G-Dragon, something about G-Dragon. So it was on Twitter, but I'm not sure if you're aware of that, because there was a clip of J-Hope. He was walking and people were like haters. They think that he is channeling G Dragon. Let's see that. J-Hope, G Dragon. It was a hate post, but you know, I happened to see it here.
Déplacez-vous. Déplacez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Déplacez-vous. Attention, attention. Laissez la place, s'il vous plaît. Laissez la place, s'il vous plaît. Laissez la place. Laissez la place, s'il vous
Alright, so this might be like negative news, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat because again, the intent of my live stream is to give you the latest and greatest news about BTS. But I happened to see this on my timeline, and they were like arguing about this. They think I'm crying here. They think it's something like it's about, you know, like they think that he was channeling G Dragon, or not just channeling, but like he was copying G Dragon. So you must have seen it on Twitter. But yeah, what else? Okay, we talked about this. Facial analysis studio breaks down what makes Kim Taehyung face so attractive, because Kim Taehyung has a perfect symmetry. His face has perfect symmetry. Is, you know, just perfect. We also talked about this last week. I do think that Jimin and yes V I do think that Jimin and Jungkook went to the US. That's what I read somewhere. Travel. But the article that we just read earlier, it says unknown destination. Okay, they are back again. First from military, after from resting and maybe making record travel vlog. That I couldn't find this anymore. But it just appeared in my timeline. Again, I'm not sure anymore where they're going. But yeah, they traveled together. Okay, I think we covered everything already, and I already spent over an hour. What is this? 12 years of BTS, a song for every year and their story through music. Well, I got curious about this. 12 years, a song for every year. Okay, No More Dream, Too Cool for School 2013, Danger, Dark and Wild 2014, I Need You, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life 2015, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Wings 2016, Spring Day, You Never Walk Alone 2017, Idol, I Love Idol, Love Yourself, Answer 2018, Boy with Love, yeah, we love that. This is the song where Kim Taehyung has a fan cam with millions and millions of views, the most viewed fan cam ever in K-pop. Boy with Love featuring Halsey, Map of the Soul Persona 2019, Life Goes On, B 2020, Permission to Dance Butter CD 2021, Yet to Come Proof 2022, Take Two Single 2023. Oh, where is 2024? Since there were no group songs in 2024 and none so far in 2025, it all makes sense. It all makes their future look even more exciting. You never know what's going to come next. 2016 is going to be truly special with all 7 members finally together again soon. It will be a full circle moment and one that holds deep meaning for both BTS and ARMY. Nice. All right. One last 5 minutes. Let's see if there are more new posts about my ultimate bias, Kim Taehyung. Wait, why is this? I think this is a hate tweet. Okay. Latest Kim Taehyung. We've seen this already. I love this. Same dress, same. What's this? Tiger or Hottie just like ideal Kim Taehyung. Okay, you can really see his muscle here. His biceps are giving okay. He has so many folks with him. Look at this tweet. I'm Kim Taehyung's. Just read this. And I'm not ashamed of it. That's funny. Yes, please. Kim Taehyung solo concert. Please. We will be singing line to line. Taehyung with you. Yes. Maybe it got colder because Kim Taehyung is now wearing jacket here. Yes, Kim Taehyung, please do a solo concert. As much as we want you guys to have a concert together, but give us some solo concert time because you did it only in Korea, but do a world tour just like what J-Hope did. He did a world tour. So please, Kim Taehyung, do a solo concert. I'll definitely watch it if you visit us here in the Philippines. I mean, I've been spending money on local concerts here and some fan meetings, but I'll definitely spend money for the front row for Kim Taehyung's concert, no matter how expensive the ticket is. I'll definitely buy it. I'll get it from my savings. But please visit us, Kim Taehyung. Do a world tour, just you. And of course, I also would watch the BTS group concert, but it would be much more exciting, for a fan like me with Kim Taehyung as my ultimate bias. It's definitely gonna be very, very exciting if he's gonna do a solo concert. But just don't do it in Korea. Visit us. You can visit so many countries as much as you like. Definitely a lot of fans would buy tickets to see you. Kim Taehyung, the legend. Okay, last 5 minutes. I'm gonna stop at 2:30 a.m. I really enjoy I really enjoy talking about Kim Taehyung first and foremost, and of course BTS. Um, but I wanna go back to watching the Our Unwritten Soul. This is the reason why I started late, and I was planning to do my live stream at 10 p.m. But I was like, one more episode. And I was like, okay, I couldn't stop watching it until, I was like, oh, it's already 1 a.m. I have to do a live stream because I promised to do this once a week. You know, after Kim Taehyung, finished his military service, I came back to doing live stream again, and I promise to do this once a week. It could be Saturday or Sunday, but I promise to do this once a week. But I do hope that every week there are new things to talk about Kim Taehyung and BTS. I do hope that they would give us something to talk about. And luckily tonight they gave us something to talk about. They posted IG post about them attending Jin's concert. So I got motivated to do a live stream today. It's just that I just couldn't stop watching Unwritten Soul. I think I'm already on episode 5, and I started today. I started watching this. It is good. I do recommend this. If you haven't watched this, I do recommend this. Our Unwritten Soul. I love the storyline. All right, last 3 minutes. Why is Kim Taehyung casually going to Jin's concert in a tank top? I know, right? But he can do it over and over again. Show us some biceps. Show us some triceps. I love the emoji, no, the GIF that was used here. Handsome baby came from his busy schedule, enjoyed his time, gave lovely bear hugs, and went back to work. Kim Taehyung is such an adorable human being. Our Taehyung is working so hard. Whoa, I love the scream. Love it. Oh, we have a slow-mo here. Okay, why add music? Nice. Okay, let's replay that. A slow-mo, a slow-mo. He really loves that red bracelet. Match with an expensive watch by Cartier. I'm not sure if that watch is sponsored or a gift, or he bought it. I'm not sure. Okay, last replay. I think we're gonna end our live stream with this. Kim Taehyung in slow-mo, getting out of the car, wearing black tank top and a red bracelet and a beautiful Cartier watch with a beanie and sticking his tongue out. All right, it's already 2:30 a.m. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to watching Our Unwritten Soul. I'm gonna see you again next time. Like I said, I wanna do it. I wanna do this once a week. But I might pop up more than twice a week. I don't know. It depends on how much things to talk about BTS and Kim Taehyung. But yeah, and also if I have free time during the weekdays. But the the what I can promise is weekends, not so much during the weekdays, because I have also a day job 5 days a week. During weekdays, sometimes I do overtime. Sometimes I also work on a weekend. That's my work. I work in an IT industry and consultant in an IT industry. So we usually work overtime. All right, I enjoyed watching clips about Kim Taeyong, Jim, no, not Jimin, Jin, RM, and J-Hope. I enjoyed watching the clips, and I also enjoyed talking about Kim Taeyong today and BTS members. This is my passion, talking about BTS and Kim Taeyong, most especially Kim Taeyong. So thanks again, guys, for watching me tonight or today. It's actually early morning, 2:31 a.m. already. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.